for the co-main event. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the BKFC middleweight division. Presented to you by the world's creamiest stout, Forged Irish Stout. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears gray trimmed in black. He stands an even 6 feet tall. His official weight, 172.7 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 3 victories, opposite 3 defeats. Here is the hard-hitting, exciting bare-knuckle fighter from Kansas City, Kansas, ZEB CWB Vincent. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. His official weight, 174.7 pounds. He is an MMA veteran with a record of 19 fights and holds a BKFC record of 3 victories opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Springfield, Massachusetts, here is Pat the Gorilla Ninja Casey. And our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
Pat Casey told us, my positioning is paramount, being technically sound throughout is key. Round number 1. Black trunks for Pat Casey, gray trunks for ZEB Vincent. Vincent, you see the diversionary right hand, forward explosion from Pat Casey on the left hand.
Pat Casey wasting a lot of energy in that. Gotta be careful.
Vincent stays very long, jab to the body from Pat Casey. Long jab, double left hand to the inside, forward to the body, swing and a miss to the head from Casey. Long jab again from Vincent. Vincent listed at 6 foot even to Casey's 5 foot 8. Accentuated by the very tall stance of ZEB Vincent. Lowering his stance, Pat Casey to the inside. 20 remaining, round number 1. Overhand right swing and a miss from Vincent. Pulling his jab, Casey did not land, but it took Vincent momentarily off of his striking line.
A lot of times when the small guy, that overhand right is a big punch. Vincent rolls with it well. The left hook will be done.
There's the right hand. Vincent now forward into the clinch. Big exchange on the inside. Vincent landed the left hand on the exit. Right hand on the entry from Casey. You see the clowning already from Vincent. Trying to mentally disrupt Pat Casey. High elbow block. The jab not there from Casey. Long jab again from ZEB Vincent. Casey to the body on the right hook.
I like that big right hand. It was a good job.
And the insiders, the push away. And against the ropes goes ZEB Vincent. ZEB Vincent complaining to referee Andrew Glenn on the push away from Casey. Casey showing the sportsmanship on the full handshake. Now back to it. 20 seconds remaining, round 1. Double change again from Vincent. Again, you see the diversionary right hand jab to the body from Casey. High elbow block from Vincent. Right hand from Casey. Vincent out there on the left hand. Right hand on the turn. Vincent turning his back to Casey, playing to the crowd. That is the end of round 1.
Vincent doing a lot of good things there. However, I think he's getting the harder shots. You gotta be careful clowning in that manner when he's taking hard shots. That might work with the judge what they see. Those guys going to work, going to stand up for hard shots, just push up. So he runs and then just waited through the push. And he didn't say stop. He was like, go ahead and fight, you guys. I didn't tell you to stop. Pick yourself at all times. Protect yourself. ZEB Vincent already out dancing right in the front, right in the middle. Totally believes in his cardio.
Touch of hands. Round 2. Clean naked right hand from Vincent. Casey taking himself with intent. Backwards off of scratch. Now coming forward off of the jab. More histrionics. More clowning from ZEB Vincent on the long jab. Casey right hand, left hand. Jab Zeb Vincent. Jab from Pat Casey.
You're good to see Casey double jab to get inside, then throw those powerful shots.
Jab to the body again. Casey trying to break down the body with those straight punches of Zeb Vincent.
Can't just lunge in with overhands and hooks. It opens himself up.
And you see Casey to the body. Fast jab to the head from Vincent. Overhand left, doubling his left hand, Casey. That was clever.
You see how Vincent gets right back in position. He wants Casey to be at risk at all times. That wears you out.
Deep level change. The measuring, that's legal as long as the fist is there. The finger's not extended by Zeb Vincent, so that is absolutely legal. Now the tongue being stuck out towards Casey by Zeb Vincent. On the jab, Casey to the inside. Vincent trying to hold that thigh block. Guillotine position for Vincent. Gets the separation from Glenn. 50 seconds remaining. Round 2 of our co-main. We're in the middleweight division. Step in jab from Zeb Vincent.
There you go, technical. 40 seconds.
Casey continuing to target the body of Zeb Vincent.
And the way Vincent fights is so much reminds me of a Nate or Nick Diaz. It's uncanny.
More clowning to this sold-out Mohegan crowd. Zeb Vincent gives the left hand. Vincent against the ropes. And the it's a knockdown.
Said the ropes kept him up. That's what happens when you clown too much. You gotta be careful.
There's the mandatory 8 given to Vincent by Andrew Glenn. Vincent, as you said correctly so, Andrew Glenn determining that Vincent would have gone down from that punch of Pat Casey had it not been for the ring ropes to support him. That is the end of round 2, and officially a 1 knockdown round in favor of Pat Casey.
And that could be huge if this goes to the card. That's a 10-8 in a very close round. Sam putting his hands climbing. You got hit with that left hook. Yeah. He looked off balance. I'm not sure how hurt he was, but he was either falling down or falling right off the apron.
So instantaneously, Andrew Glenn, the referee, has to decide, would Zeb Vincent have gone to the canvas if not for the support of the ring ropes?
And once again, I feel like either he would have fallen on the ground or fallen all the way off the apron on the ground.
Leading ruling from Andrew Glenn. Seconds out now called. Here we go with round number 3.
Let's see if that makes Zeb Vincent push the pace a little bit more in this round. Try and get in his opponent's face.
Casey on the deep crouch. Vincent, heavy turn. Shuffling his feet. Step in jab from Zeb Vincent. This is the 7th bout of BKFC for Vincent, the most colorful that he has looked, Chris.
He looks very confident, very calm, but he needs to start really pushing the pace and wearing his opponent down. Stay in his face the entire time.
There's the left hand from Casey.
Casey's doing a good job letting a couple punches and get right back in his ring.
Casey really looking undeterred from the clowning from the histrionics of Vincent.
I mean, it's a good fight when you know when to throw punches. When you
Clean knockdown number 2 recorded by Pat Casey in this fight.
just exploding in and landing power shots. Is Vincent hurt?
Vincent talking to Andrew Glenn.
Let's see if Casey tries to finish the night.
Right hand, left hand. Casey not rushing. Casey to the middle. Left hand on the inside from Pat Casey. On the right uppercut. 45 seconds remaining, round 3 of our co-main. Casey is cut under his right eye. Big right hand from Pat Casey. Casey forward to the inside, left hand, right hand. Big right hand from Casey.
Step back, gentlemen, step back.
Separation from Andrew Glenn.
Press it. Zeb Vincent didn't go down in that exchange.
Vincent forward, off of the canvas. There's the right hand. Left hand again. Good work to the inside from Pat Casey in the pocket. Heading to the inside, good right hand. To the canvas goes Zeb Vincent. His right knee touched, knockdown number 3 of this fight.
He's manhandling Zeb Vincent at this point.
There is the bell. Next stop, round 4.
And again, in this fight, As like others in that, you have to be wondering, as a fighter, going, what do I have to do in this fight? I'm knocking this guy down left and right. He just keeps getting up. Look at beautiful left hand. Leg caught up on the rope and just shows the power. Casey's going. Massive right hand. His knee gets on the ground, foot caught up in the ropes.
The right knee touch to the right hand landed to the head from Pat Casey. No controversy on that second knockdown of round number 3. The third recorded by Pat Casey over ZEB Vincent thus far in this fight.
So I figured out if Dave Feldman, if this doesn't work out for a motivational speech, he might be his future. I don't know what he said to these guys, but man, he got in their head. These guys are fighting tonight.
Without hyperbole, I will tell you this is one of the greatest cards we've had in BKFC history. Medical timeout. Dr. Michael Schwartz, Pat Casey's central neutral partner for ring.
I thought they were stopping it. Let me go.
Wonderful clearance from Dr. Schwartz. Sporting touch of hands, big smile on the face of Pat Casey. Grab forward.
ZEB Vincent has to know a decision's not the card this, but he has to just try and get the knockout, push the face way up on that. That's a power shot. He's not letting that shot.
High elbow guard. Vincent Casey then immediately to the body with the jab. Overhand left hand, right hand. Vincent took that exceedingly well, but that was right flush of the overhand right from Casey. 1:30 remaining round 4. Bad right hand again from Casey. There's been no rush to him, Chris, but there's been excellent timing on the entrance to the mid-range and pocket from Casey.
But once again, ZEB Vincent does a good job. He leans a little bit to the right as you throw that overhand. It lands flush, but he rolls with the punch exceedingly well.
Vincent still very much in this fight. Officially down 3 times over round number 2. Andrew Glenn ruling that the ring room supported ZEB Vincent, with Vincent down to the canvas only twice in round 3. Vincent forward again, circling his hands to the inside and a big left hook and reply from Pat Casey. Another left hand on the right uppercut to the canvas goes ZEB Vincent. Knockdown number 4 of this fight.
I talked about it, the overhand right, it might land, but ZEB does a good job of rolling with it. It's that left hook, when that lands, it does a lot of damage. If I'm Pat Casey, that's what I'm focused on now. Left hook, that's what lands flush.
Vincent blading his stance, now opening his chest. To the body once more. 10 seconds left, acknowledged by Andrew Glenn. Very late here in the 4th round. 4-0 on the knockdown count in favor of Pat Casey as we move to the 5th and final round.
Once again, scorecards obviously all in Casey's favor. ZEB Vincent has to try and throw something with meaningful impact in this round. He's got to throw some hard shots. He can't clown, he can't stand outside. He's got to overwhelm his opponent with volume and try and put him away.
Strikeforce veteran, Kansas City fighting legend Rudy Bears in the corner of ZEB Vincent. Along with BKFC veteran John Moore. Rudy Bears just telling ZEB Vincent 2 minutes.
All you have, you know you're down, you have to go for broke, go for the knockout. It's been hard because he really hasn't been able to wear Pat Casey out the way you think.
We saw the full handshake. Despite the histrionics, the clinic from ZEB Vincent, you see his respect. Contact final round, fast start up from scratch. To start the 5th and final round of this co-main event from ZEB Vincent. Now feels the urgency. Casey to the inside, half-tie club held by Vincent. No punches and active control by Andrew Glenn on the restart, center circle. Vincent forward. Good thing from ZEB Vincent. Casey trying to jab the body, not there, but largely that jab to the body has been there for Casey. Has had the overhand lefts and rights on the entry. Overhand right from Casey. Sitting on the 1-2. The champ position gets the separation from flag. The left hook. Right uppercut getting through. There's the left hand. Big overhand right from Vincent. Also pull back from Casey. Stalemate position, almost a guillotine position.
Vincent might want to stop doing that. I know he wears the ball down. There's no time. He has to just put together combinations.
Casey circling out. Vincent coming forward. Receive Vincent. He raises his hand. Again, Casey going to the body. Now Casey to the head. Vincent to the head. Big left hand from Pat Casey.
You see, every time he lands a big punch, Vincent's body just flies away.
This has been attrition to the body. Power to the head repeatedly from Pat Casey throughout this fight. 25 seconds remaining in our co-main.
They look good about got him knocked down.
Ball complete from ZEB Vincent. We fight on. Vincent, viable block to the jab. Talking to Pat Casey. Stretched right now. Into the clinch. Casey turns his back 180. The bell. Thumbs down from ZEB Vincent. And that is the end of the fight.
I mean, great fight from Pat Casey. ZEB Vincent showed a ton of heart, a ton of determination, continuing to get up. Fought to the end. It's hard to get over a 4-knockdown fight.
Pat Casey knocking down ZEB Vincent. Once in round number 2, that was the ring road supported knockdown ruled as such by Andrew Glenn. Twice to the canvas for Vincent. From Pat Casey in round 3, Casey knocking down Vincent in round number 4. Nice moment of respect. Our strike stats presented by Puffed Up Energy Drinks.
Surprisingly enough, Pat Casey threw a lot more punches, landed a lot more punches. 4 knockdowns, great job.
For all of the histrionics you saw from ZEB Vincent, he is a high-quality person, extremely respectful and extremely intelligent and studious fighter. He wanted to use his footwork, he wanted to keep moving, throwing off the angles, but Pat Casey on point with his jabs to the body, overhand lefts and rights on the entry, 4 knockdowns across these 5 full rounds. Now you see the respect. Give our accolades to the quality of person, to ZEB Vincent, the same for Pat Casey. First met him when I commentated him in Pro MMA. Very intelligent fighter as well, very studious. Casey keeping his composure, landing his power, beautiful timings throughout. Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside have scored this fight 50-41, 49-42, and 50-41 to the winner by unanimous decision. Pat the Gorilla Ninja Casey.